My precious, my birthday. Oh, oh, hello there. I didn't see you. Hello, my name is Glacier Wolf Rockefeller, aka Glacier Wolf Jams, aka Ethan, and this is a long overdue video about this channel and what's going to be happening with it, what's been happening with me to make me so sporadic at uploading, and what is going to happen overall in the future. So to start off, I've been so sporadic because I'm still in high school for a little bit longer, just a little bit, and it's really hard even during the summer to get to uploading these videos regularly, and it's really hard for me to be able to just work that into my schedule, as I'm sure that you all could understand, being busy people. But I really love making these videos, and I really want to continue making these videos as much as I can. And I don't know what's going to happen after high school necessarily for me in terms of how much time I will have to make audiobook videos. But I'm hoping to start up again soon into the future. So far I've made a majority of Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard videos, which has been really fun in a way that it's taught me a lot, and it's made me be able to improve and learn about how to do voices and do better with audiobooks from viewer comments, and it's really made me think about how to improve overall with my reading capabilities, reading out loud, and doing voices for entertainment, because this is, in my mind at least, an entertainment field, doing audiobooks to entertain all the people who want to listen to them. So I'm going to, for sure, consider continuing Magnus Chase. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do immediately. I have decided I only want to do one audiobook series at a time. So that's all I'm going to plan to do for the moment until I finish at least one book. And if it's a book in a series, then I may pick up Magnus Chase again first if it's not Magnus Chase that I'm finishing before I finish that series. Now, it would be down to you to decide what you want me to do. And I will, of course, have the last say what I'm going to do, but I'm probably going to do whatever people want to see most on the channel, since I'm mainly here to entertain you guys and improve while doing it so that I can entertain you even better with these audiobooks. So, Magnus Chase, obviously I can continue. I've done 12 chapters of that, and I would love to continue that series. It was a very good launching point, and it's really fun to read, and I still would love to read more of that. I don't know if I'm going to do The Hammer of Thor, which is the second book in the series necessarily, right after I finish the first one, but I will definitely go all the way through finishing that book as often as I can, putting out videos, if I decide to take that up again, instead of being as sporadic as I've been over the last 2 years, uploading videos, especially Magnus Chase, because a lot of people have been wanting to see that. I was thinking about doing The Hobbit, but I'm considering that as maybe a later project, considering how big of a book it really is. I mean, the book's not that big itself, but it's J.R.R. Tolkien, so it's hard to read. And maybe that'll be something for later down the road, when I can sit down for an hour and record as a first draft, and then go back over and be better at editing, and be better at overall reading for such a long period of time like that, and being able to do all the diverse voices, speak the languages, and say English words correctly, and without like stuttering. That will be for later down the road. Otherwise, I've been thinking about starting up a different series, which I would be really excited about doing, in lieu of doing Magnus Chase immediately. Otherwise, I would finish Magnus Chase first, at least the first book. Another series would be Fablehaven. Fablehaven by Brandon Mull. It's a fantasy series, and it's, in my opinion, has a lot in common with Riordan's style of writing, and it's very fantastical and mythical. It's much more fairy tale related than mythology related, and so that's where a big difference comes in. But I got really thinking about doing it because I recently read all the way through the series for the second time, and after I finished, I learned that Brandon Mull actually came out with a follow-up, which is Dragon Watch. It's a sequel series to Fablehaven, which is going to span 5 books. The first one came out this year, and I just picked it up a week ago, and just finished it a couple days ago. I know, I'm slow. I usually don't read that slow. But it's like 450 pages or something, or less than that, like 370. But it's a very great book to sequel series to Fablehaven that's got me really excited to see what he comes out with next. And while reading through Fablehaven again, I saw all these options in voices and sentence structures because characters speak differently. One of the very diverse things that you see in Fablehaven is characters speaking different ways based on their origins, and I love that Brandon Mull decided to write that way instead of everyone just speaking American. And I see some good character voice options that I've been thinking about. I would be especially excited to do demon voices. That would be extremely fun, especially Growlithe. I already have a voice for him when he's, in his sick form. I'm not going to say any more about that in case you haven't read the series. But that'd be something I'd be very excited about, very into, and I don't think it would be something as on a whim as Magnus Chase was, because I was reading Magnus Chase at the time, a couple of years ago, and was like, oh, this would be really fun to do an audiobook of. And then I kind of didn't keep to it very well, but I think Fablehaven I might be able to keep to better. And even if I couldn't do Fablehaven immediately, if people wanted to see Magnus Chase more, then I would do that first. And I would definitely finish the book, and then maybe do Fablehaven anyway. We'll see. But let me know down in the comments what you would like to see for the moment on Fablehaven or Magnus Chase, or even, I think I already uploaded one chapter of this, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which was the first in this gigantic, multi-series world that Riordan has created. And it is an extremely good starting point to all of this. It gives you background on Magnus Chase because it's farther back in the timeline, and I think that would be cool to do actually before Magnus Chase. Maybe just finishing the first Magnus Chase book and then start on that before I do more Magnus Chase. It's really up to you, though, what you want to see. And so I will leave you here with this option to make, or this decision to make, giving you a few options. And, of course, I will decide what I will do ultimately. But look for, in the near future, some more audiobooks coming out, and the audiobook series is to be determined. But turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, to see audiobook content coming soon. Hope that you've enjoyed what I've put out so far, and I will catch you all later.